Hi everyone, this is Jill. I wanted to read Numbers 16:1, Korah. I just finished it and wanted to check it out with you. Now, Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, with Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Levi. Okay, the sons of Levi with Dathan and Abiram, of Peleth, son of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with some of the children of Israel, 250 leaders of the congregation. So 50 times 5 men were behind Korah. Let's rebel against Moses, says Korah in my drawing, not in the Bible. They're representatives of the congregation, men of renown, very famous, well-known community leaders are going to rebel against Moses. They gathered together against Moses and Aaron. 250 people plus Korah rise against brothers Moses and Aaron. And I always draw Moses with a staff. Number 16:3, and said to them, "You take too much upon yourselves. Aaron and Moses have gone too far. For all the congregation is holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them." God is with us. God is with our community. Every single one of us is holy. "Why then do you exalt yourselves above the assembly of the Lord?" Aaron and Moses lift themselves up. Why do you do this, Moses and Aaron? Korah and the rebellion. The rebels. Korah and the rebels. Number 16:4. So when Moses heard what they said, he fell on his face. He's praying, being humble and reverent. And he spoke to Korah and all his followers, saying, "Tomorrow morning the Lord will show who is his. You're mine. And who is holy. The person is holy and set apart that God chooses." Number 16:5, and will cause him to come near to him. The one he chooses, I choose you. He will cause to come near to him. Do this. Take censers, Korah and all your company. And I Googled it. Religious censer is used to spread incense and smoke, like in Catholics. They have the smoke having a nice smell, the smoke from the incense. Put fire in them. Put fire in the censer. Moses tells Korah and his followers. Number 16:7, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. Tomorrow, burn the incense for a nice fragrance to God. So I don't know if it's in pieces or a stick. In the U.S., we usually have a stick of incense. And it shall be that the man whom the Lord chooses is the Holy One. Holy and set apart is God's chosen one. You take too much upon yourselves, you sons of Levi. You Levites have gone too far, says Moses. But I put that in that Moses would say that, but that's not actually in the Bible. Numbers 16:8. Then Moses said to Korah, "Hear now, you sons of Levi. Is it a small thing to you that the God of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel? You're over here and you're over here. Isn't it enough that you're separated?" Okay, by God, I need to change that. I wrote separated twice. To bring you near to himself, God brings the sons of Levi near to him. Put that to the side. To do the work of the tabernacle of the Lord. Levites assist the priests. So you want to be assistant. You're an assistant to the priest, and now you want to be the priest. and to stand before the congregation to serve them. Levites minister to the people. Okay, so you do the work of the tabernacle of the Lord, and you stand before the congregation to serve them. Isn't that enough? And that he has brought you near to himself, you and all your brethren, the sons of Levi, with you. With you? Question mark. He's brought you all near to him. Moses tells Korah. Numbers 16:10. And are you seeking the priesthood also? You want to become priests as well? Therefore, you and all your company are gathered together against the Lord. You're really going against God, not against Moses. And what is Aaron? Who is Aaron? That you complain against him. Complaints against Aaron. Grumble, mumble. Moses talks to Korah. What do you think you're doing? Numbers 16:12. And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab. Go get brothers Dathan and Abiram. Okay, says messenger. But they said, we will not come up. Absolutely not. No, says Dathan and Abiram. Is it a small thing that you have brought us up out of a land flowing with milk and honey? You took us from this beautiful land. Isn't it enough that you took us out of such a beautiful land? Number 16:12, to kill us in the wilderness. Moses wants to kill them in the wilderness. That you should keep acting like a prince over us. I'm a prince over you, says Moses. Moreover, you have not brought us into a land flowing with milk and honey. Moses hasn't brought them to such a beautiful place. I wrote a little fail there. Moses, you didn't do this, says what are their names? Dathan and Abiram. Number 16:14, nor given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Moses didn't give them fields and vineyards. Will you put out the eyes of these men? Is Moses trying to fool these people? We will not come up. Dathan and Abiram will not meet with Moses. Bah. Then Moses was very angry, Numbers 16:15, and said to the Lord, do not respect their offering. No, I won't accept what you give to me. I have not taken one donkey from them. Moses didn't take one of their donkeys, nor have I hurt any of them. Moses didn't hurt any of them. I'm innocent. Number 16:16, and Moses said to Korah, tomorrow you and all your company be present before the Lord, you and they as well as Aaron. So Aaron, Korah, and the 250 rebels come before God. Present yourself before God. Let each take a censer and put incense in it, and each of you bring his censer before the Lord. 250 censers, both you and Aaron, each with a censer, 252 people and censers. Number 16:18. So every man took his censer, put fire in it, laid incense on it, and stood at the door of the tabernacle of the meeting with Moses and Aaron. So they all came. Everyone stood at the door of the tabernacle, house of worship. And I think it's just a tent, not a building. And Korah gathered all the congregation against them at the door of the tabernacle of meeting. Come on, everybody. Korah and congregation against Moses and Aaron. Then the glory of the Lord appeared to all the congregation. Number 16:22. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation. Aaron and Moses, separate yourselves, that I might consume them in a moment. Move, so God can destroy them. And they fell on their faces. Aaron and Moses fell face down. Number 16:24. Then Moses arose. Moses got up and went to Dathan and Abiram with the elders of Israel following him. Moses went to Dathan and Abiram, and the elders followed him. Elder leaders followed him. Number 16:26. And he spoke to the congregation, saying, depart from the tents of these wicked men. Leave, Moses tells the congregation. Get out of here and touch nothing that belongs to them. Don't touch any of their things. or you will be swept away in their sin. You'll be caught up in their sin. Number 1627. So they got away from the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. They moved away from the tents. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood at the doors of their tents with their wives, their sons, and their little children. Dathan and Abiram with their sons and wives and little children. I don't know where Korah is right now. Number 1628. And Moses said, By this you shall know that the Lord has sent me to do all these works. Go and do works for me, God tells Moses, for I have not done any of them of my own will. Moses doing God's work, not his own work. If these men die naturally like all men, if they die from cancer or heart disease or something natural, number 1629, or if they are visited by the common fate of all men, normal lives, or if they suffer the usual fate of all mankind, then the Lord has not sent me. But if the Lord creates a new thing, and the earth opens its mouth and swallows them up with all that belongs to them, so if something new happens and the earth opens up and they go down alive into the pit, then you will understand that these men have rejected the Lord. These guys have rejected the Lord. Number 1631. Now it came to pass, it happened, as he finished speaking all these words, as soon as Moses stopped speaking, that the ground split apart from under them, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up with their households and all the men with Korah, with all their goods. So they and all those with them went down alive into the pit. The earth closed over them. Number 1633. And they perished from among the assembly. They are gone from the congregation. Then all Israel who were around them fled at their cries. I guess underground there were cries and screams. The Israelites ran away. For they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. The Israelites may be swallowed up too. Oh no, run. And a fire came out from the Lord and consumed the 250 men who were offering incense. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, okay, I'm going to stop there. That's Korah. And I'm going to put this together and put in a Bible sketchbook under Numbers. And I just wanted to talk to you and show you Korah. Okay, take care. Have a good, blessed day.